Good morning, children. Today we will be doing the remaining portion of your chapter number 9, I guess, the priceless slippers. We have read till page number 90, and till page number 90 we got to know that the poor man went to Delhi to meet Sufi saint Hazrat Nizamuddin Aulia, and he came back with his slippers which were taken in return of gold by Amir Khusro. Alright, and the villager came back happily and wealthy. That was his main aim, to get wealthy, right? So now let's read what comes ahead now. तो अभी तक हमने ये पढ़ा कि सिर्फ वो अपने विलेज वापस आ जाता है, विलेजर, poor villager which is now rich, and he has already met Amir Khusro. Now let's read what happens. We will be starting from the page number 91 first. This is the only paragraph left, children, so I will read it out and then I will let you know what is written in it. Later the poor villager came to know that Amir Khusro was a great musician and poet, as well as the most famous disciple of Hazrat Nizamuddin Aulia. He wrote in Persian, Arabic and Hindi. He is considered to be the inventor of tabla and the Hindi language. He was buried near the tomb of Hazrat Nizamuddin Aulia in Delhi. So students, जब वो अपने वापस आ जाता है विलेज, जो गरीब विलेजर था, फिर उसे आगे पता चलता है कि जो आमिर खुसरो था, ही वॉज ऑलरेडी डेड, कि वो तो ऑलरेडी मर चुके हैं, और उनको हज़रत निज़ामुद्दीन औलिया की कब्र के बगल में दफनाया गया है. सो बेसिकली वट एवर ही सॉ वॉज जस्ट एन इल्यूजन. But the Sufi saint was so learned that he helped him even after his death. See, he was buried near tomb of Hazrat Nizamuddin Aulia in Delhi. That means both of them were dead. The Amir Khusro and Hazrat Nizamuddin Aulia, they both were dead, but the villager saw both of them. So we get to know that the moral of the story here is to tell you that you don't have to be very rich to be remembered. You have to be very learned, very helpful, very loving and affectionate towards other people. You need to have humanity in you to be remembered and to serve people even after your death. All right, children. So we have two this thing word meaning over here. First is disciple. I will just zoom it for you. First is disciple. Disciple means student. Okay. And inventor. Disciple basically do not mean student. Disciple here means the part of the assembly, I should say. ये हज़रत निज़ामुद्दीन औलिया जो थे, उनकी जो सबसे ट्रस्ट वर्दी पीपल थे, उनमें से एक अमीर खुसरो थे. सो हियर स्टूडेंट कैन बी रिटन एंड आई डोंट नो, according to me, student is the wrong word meaning here. Disciple is like a part of the assembly. Alright. Anyways, inventor is creator. Inventor मतलब जो कोई चीज़ इन्वेंट करता है, क्रिएट करता है, उसको हम इन्वेंटर कहते हैं. Alright children, now we will go to the comprehension. Okay, let's do first one. Hazrat Nizamuddin Aulia lived in Delhi. The villager went to see Sufi because he was poor. Because he was poor. Third one, the villager didn't go to any rich man because, according to his experience, they don't. According to his experience. Okay, children, you please write it. I'm just reciting it. I'm just dictating it. You please write the answer. According to the villager's experience, rich men do not want to part with their wealth. Okay, This we have read in the chapter. If you go back and read the chapter once again, you will find this line. The villager didn't go to any rich man because, okay, this we have done. The villager thought that the people of his village would laugh at him because he got slippers as a gift. Okay. Now second one, B part. B part and first question of B part here. What was poor villager's aim in life? To get wealthy. Why did he decide to travel to Delhi? To meet Sufi saint. What did the Sufi tell him on hearing his demand of money? He asked him to stay there with him. How was he treated at Sufi's house? Very nicely. He was taken very well, he was taken very well care of. Okay. Why did the villager decide to leave Sufi's house? Because he did not get any money. What gift did the Sufi give the villager as he was leaving? His slippers, his worn out slippers. What did the Sufi say as he gave the villager a gift? That whatever he is wearing, he owns only that thing. That is why he is giving him his worn out slippers. Alright? What did the villager see in the distance on his return journey? That he saw that there was a horse which was coming his way, and there was a man sitting on the horse who was Amir Khusro. Alright? Let's go to the next page and let's do rest of the exercise. Why did the horseman treat the gift with respect? He treated the gift with respect because he could smell Amir Khusro. The horseman is Amir Khusro because he could smell the scent of his guru or his master from the villager's bag, and it belonged to the Sufi saint whom he respected a lot. Alright? 10th one. How much was a horseman willing to give in exchange of Sufi's gift? यानी कि हॉर्समैन ने क्या क्या देने का प्लान, मतलब वो क्या क्या देना चाह रहा था उसको इंस्टेड ऑफ द स्लीपर्स, इन एक्सचेंज ऑफ स्लीपर्स. हिज गोल्ड, हिज हॉर्स एंड हिज रोब्स. गोल्ड, horse and robes. Alright children, so I have given all the answers for all the exercises. Children, you must learn them now. See, each thought that he had gained the greatest treasure. Why? C वाले का आंसर चिल्ड्रन आप लोग लिखोगे और ये मुझे ज़रूर लिख के भेजना है. These two questions are good and important, and I want all of you to please write them. Why did the villager think that his exchange with Amir Khusro was an unequal exchange? Okay. You will write this. Please find it in your book and write it and send it to me. We will do language structure now, children. Homonyms. What is homonyms? Homonyms are two words that are spelled and pronounced similar way. For example, bark. Bark का मतलब दो होता है. एक कुत्ते के भौंकने वाला, उसको हम bark कहते हैं, और ट्री का जो सबसे आउटर लेयर होता है ना ट्री के ट्रंक का, उसको भी हम bark कहते हैं. So these are two meanings of same word. Alright, or maybe we can say there are two words which are pronounced similarly and they have same spellings. Alright, homonyms. Homonyms, you have to remember this word children. ये एग्जाम में आ सकता है. Okay, example here is given. Can means ability and can means container also. कोक का कैन होता है, वो भी कैन होता है, और सी आई कैन डू इट मतलब एबिलिटी जताता है, वो भी कैन ही होता है. ऑलराइट,